2025 Atlantic hurricane season officially begins Sunday. That's June 1st. And after what many of us across the Bay Area dealt with last year, being prepared is crucial. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia joins us live from Tampa tonight. And Ariel, there are some things that people can do today, even on a holiday, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Linda. So no, it's a holiday, but something super small but very important that you can do likely today that won't take much time. Go online and look up your evacuation zone. Make sure that you've got this information saved somewhere or written down, because that way you're not trying to look it up when things get stressful and a potential storm may be heading our way.
Whether you're new to the Bay Area or not, in a new home, or have lived in the same place for decades.
Know your zone.
That's right. Know your zone. And we're not talking about your flood zone, which is a federally identified zone indicating a property's overall risk for flooding at any time of the year. Instead, evacuation zones are mapped by the National Hurricane Center and indicate areas that will be affected by storm surge. If and when news of a storm comes, local emergency officials will identify which zones need to evacuate.
If given an order for evacuation in any zone that you're in, you should adhere to that order and evacuate.
That's why you should look up your zone now. Counties already have this information posted online in color-coded maps.
You can put your zip code in or your address to know exactly where you're located in the county.
As you can see by these Hillsborough and Pinellas County maps, evacuation zones are assigned a letter. Zone A is typically the most vulnerable and the most likely to evacuate first. So go online, plug your address in, and know your zone.
If the evacuation order is given by Director Dudley, it is meant that that area is prone for either flooding or for catastrophic damage.
If an evacuation order is issued for your area, you don't have to go out of state, officials say. Just make sure you're a safe distance away. That could be a shelter or the home of
a neighbor, a cousin, a family member, someone close to you, someone that you feel safe with. To a hotel as well. Any type of hotel, 2 or more stories that is category rated for a hurricane.
In addition to knowing your zone, know your home too. What kind of hurricane supplies do you have already? And what do you still need? For a list of items to include in your hurricane kit, head to our website, fox13news.com.
And a quick note, so usually this time of year, we're in the middle of a tax-free holiday where you can buy certain hurricane supplies, well, tax-free. Well, since the state budget has not been signed yet, none of these sales tax holidays can begin yet. So this is something we'll stay on top of, and we'll keep you posted. In Tampa, Ariel Placencia, Fox 13 News.